in this video, I'm going to tell you why I'm running over these pylons and driving on the field with my cargo van. This was part of a rescue operation, and this video wasn't originally supposed to be about this rescue operation. Originally, this video was going to be about the equipment that I use for live streaming. I did a live stream yesterday with DJ Hercules. He was taking care of the audio equipment and all the audio services, and I was in charge of the live stream. So it took me an hour to not only set up all the equipment, but also to test everything. Got about an hour until the wedding starts, so I thought I'd kind of do a little quick behind the scenes of this live stream that we're doing. So I'm gonna flip this camera around. In the middle of filming the equipment, one of the attendees, the bride's sister actually, she came out and warned us that there was rain coming. My computer. I'm sorry? Oh, well, that sucks. That's bad. I was just informed that it's about to rain. Yeah, neither do I. We had considered packing up the equipment, and then we were informed that the wedding was just going to start early. So I saw that all the guests were rushing to the front. So immediately I started the live stream, but instead of doing the ceremony, they decided that they were going to take the time to take photos. So we couldn't leave because the live stream was already going on. And I was pretty optimistic about the rain, because when I saw the rain cloud, it looked like it was actually going the opposite direction. So again, I remained optimistic and I kept the live stream running. But I was so focused on running the live stream, what I didn't see was a bigger cloud was coming the opposite direction. And within seconds, it started pouring down. They rushed all the guests inside, and Will and I were pretty much left alone in the middle of the field, trying to protect all of our expensive equipment. We must have had about, between the two of us, probably about $30,000 worth of electronic equipment sitting in the middle of a literal field. Eventually the bride's sister came out. She stood out there with us, and she held umbrellas to protect our equipment. I ran to my cargo van, grabbed it, and just drove through the pylons. I drove right onto the field and pulled up next to all the equipment, and we just started, throwing stuff into the van. I had to put things like the monitor underneath the table. I tried to put the cameras away. Problem was, everything was connected with wires, so the wires were snagging, so we had to unhook these things. We're completely soaked at this point, but I'm throwing everything indiscriminately into the van while we're trying to unplug it. I could just see all the wires sitting in a puddle of water, and we're just basically trying to grab the most important and the most expensive things. At some point, Hercules, he said, hey, we can replace the wires, but we can't replace some of these things. So we grabbed the most important things and just basically started throwing them into the van until we gathered everything. And then we drove back and unloaded it. Mind you, there still has to be a wedding to go on. So they're essentially waiting for us, the audio video guys, to set up in the ceremony room, where they were going to have the reception. We're going to set up the ceremony in the reception area. And they're basically waiting for us and telling us that we need to kind of set up. And I'm covered in water, and all the equipment is everywhere. Luckily, Hercules goes in there. He set us up all the audio equipment. And now I have a van full of electronic equipment that's soaking wet. I made a Facebook post asking someone to bring towels and paper towels. And luckily, my wife saw that, and she drove out to the venue to bring me towels, paper towels, and a change of clothes. So I changed my clothes. During the dinner service, my wife basically helped me clear out the van. We took everything out of the van. We wiped everything down, and I sorted the equipment, which was whatever was my equipment and whatever belonged to Will of Hercules Entertainment. We continued the party inside, and the wedding seemed to go really well. I'm so thankful to work with people like William with Hercules Entertainment, and I'm so grateful for the bride's sister who stood out there in the rain with us. I'm so grateful for my wife for coming out and help me not only clean up all the equipment and dry off a lot of the electronics, but she basically stayed with us the rest of the night and even helped us pack up all the equipment and go home. Even when I got home, I still had to bring all the equipment inside, make sure everything was dry, make sure a lot of the equipment was working. One of the things I was worried about was actually this monitor here, because it's just my regular monitor that I use every day. Luckily, it's still doing just fine. I haven't had a full chance to really go through each one of the electronic pieces, but I'm going to be going through that today and making sure that everything is in working condition. Yeah, and then later maybe I'll make a separate video about some of the equipment I use, but this will explain everything that happened yesterday, and I just want to share that story.
No, oh.
Can you run it inside?
I'm not running that inside. It's just too expensive.
What do you need?
Prayer.